Welcome, everyone, to an exploration of one of the most intriguing developments in the 2024 presidential campaign, the noticeable absence of Ivanka Trump. Once hailed as her father's most trusted advisor and a beloved figure in the Trump political dynasty, Ivanka has chosen to withdraw from the political stage at a critical moment in Donald Trump's re-election bid. But what led to her decision to step away? Ivanka was far more than just a presidential daughter. She was a symbol of strength, determination, and modern leadership. Named one of Forbes' most powerful women, she played a pivotal role in reshaping Donald Trump's public image during his time in the White House. Tonight, we unravel her fascinating story, from the gilded halls of the Trump Organization to her influential role as a White House advisor, and now, her surprising withdrawal from politics. What prompted her to make this choice? Let's dive into her life, legacy, and the reasons she decided to leave the political spotlight behind.
Ivanka Trump is not just the daughter of a president. She is a model of strength, determination, and a modern vision in politics. After becoming one of Donald Trump's most trusted advisors, she decided to step away from the political stage at a critical moment in his re-election campaign. So, what led Ivanka, once the symbol of the Trump family, to choose this path? Could this be a strategic decision? Or is there a deeper reason behind her withdrawal?
Times one Ivanka Trump, a path of privilege, power, and influence. Ivanka Trump's journey is a captivating mix of privilege, ambition, and achievement. Born in 1981 to Donald and Ivanka Trump, she was raised amidst the luxury of New York high society, but her upbringing was shaped by her father's emphasis on hard work and discipline. From an early age, Ivanka learned that wealth came with expectations, and she embraced those expectations fully. After her parents' divorce in 1992, Ivanka maintained close relationships with both of them, drawing on their guidance and ambition to forge her own path. Unlike many children of the elite, Ivanka was determined to carve out her place in the family empire and beyond. Fluent in French, English, and Czech, she excelled in academics, ultimately graduating with a degree in economics from the University of Pennsylvania in 2004. Ivanka's career began in earnest when she joined the Trump Organization, where she quickly rose through the ranks as executive vice president, specializing in real estate development and acquisitions. One of her most notable achievements was negotiating the $1 billion Trump National Doral Miami deal, securing the property for just $150 million, a testament to her shrewd business skills. Beyond the real estate sector, Ivanka launched her own fashion and jewelry brands, establishing herself as a successful entrepreneur in her own right. She built her personal brand around the idea of a modern working woman, balancing career, family, and philanthropy. By 2017, she had solidified her influence, being named one of the world's 100 most powerful women by Forbes. But Ivanka's journey was not without challenges. As she navigated the business world, she often faced criticism for leveraging her father's name, yet her drive and accomplishments spoke for themselves. How did she transition from business mogul to political heavyweight? Let's explore her next chapter.
Ivanka Trump's journey has been one of remarkable success, from inheriting the Trump empire to becoming a significant political advisor at the White House. However, despite achieving so much, pushing women's rights and softening Donald Trump's image, she chose to step away from the 2024 campaign. Is Ivanka seeking peace in family life, or is this a long-term strategy for even bigger plans in the future? This is certainly something that makes us think. Her Star 2. Trusted advisor, Ivanka's role in the White House. When Donald Trump launched his presidential campaign in 2015, Ivanka took on a crucial role from the outset. She became a central figure in the campaign and subsequently a senior advisor in her father's administration. Her responsibilities spanned a wide range of areas, but her passion lay particularly in advancing women's economic empowerment. Ivanka was not just an advisor. She was often seen as her father's closest confidant. She had a unique ability to bridge the gap between the chaotic nature of Trump's presidency and the expectations of the American public. She spearheaded initiatives such as the Women Who Work campaign and partnered with the United Nations through the Girl Up program, advocating for women in STEM fields and promoting equal opportunities. In 2017, Ivanka published a book, Women Who Work: Rewriting the Rules for Success, with all royalties donated to her foundation, which supports women in STEM. Her advocacy extended far beyond the borders of the United States. Ivanka became a respected figure on the global stage, representing American interests at G20 summits and engaging with world leaders to discuss economic development and gender equality. Her influence extended beyond policy. In an often chaotic White House, Ivanka was described by the New York Times as a moderating influence who helped soften Donald Trump's public image and bring focus to key national policy. But her role was not without controversy. Critics often accused her of being complicit in her father's more polarizing decisions, while supporters praised her for tempering his rhetoric and pushing for more inclusive policies. Ivanka's balancing act between loyalty to her father and the desire to push for meaningful change defined her time in the White House. She played a prominent role in diplomatic relations, attending meetings with foreign leaders and helping shape major decisions during her father's presidency. But why, after all this influence, did she decide to step away?
When Ivanka Trump decided to return to the political scene, it wasn't in a high-profile role as before. Instead, she chose to become her father's secretary, a crucial but less public position. This shift reflects a smart decision, allowing Ivanka to stay aligned with her father's vision while maintaining focus on her family and personal well-being. But how will this return impact Donald Trump's campaign as other family members start to carve out their own positions in politics? 3. Stepping away. The mystery behind Ivanka's absence in 2024. Despite being a central figure during Donald Trump's presidency, Ivanka announced in late 2022 that she would not participate in her father's 2024 re-election campaign. In an emotional statement, she explained, "I love my father very much, but at this time, I choose to prioritize my young children and the private life we are building as a family." Ivanka's decision to step away from the political limelight marked a significant turning point. Since leaving the White House, Ivanka and her husband, Jared Kushner, have moved to a secluded island community in Miami, often referred to as the billionaire's bunker. Jared, who was also a senior advisor during Trump's presidency, has likewise distanced himself from politics, focusing instead on his private equity firm, which recently secured a $2 billion investment from a Saudi Arabian sovereign wealth fund. However, following Donald Trump's successful re-election bid in 2024, Ivanka has returned to a prominent role within the administration, this time as her father's direct secretary. This new position marks a significant shift in her involvement, allowing her to remain closely connected to the inner workings of the White House, while balancing her desire for family life. As Donald Trump's secretary, Ivanka is responsible for overseeing key communications, managing schedules, and ensuring that her father's agenda is effectively implemented. Ivanka's choice to return in this capacity underscores her ongoing dedication to her father's vision, but on terms that allow her to prioritize her family. Though she still participates in philanthropic work and attends select high-profile events, her focus on her children and personal well-being remains steadfast, even as she steps back into the political arena in a new way. The public reaction to Ivanka's withdrawal and subsequent return has been mixed. Supporters commend her for choosing family over politics initially and now returning to serve in a meaningful role, while critics argue that her absence and now her return has led to an inconsistent presence in Trump's campaign and administration. What does this mean for the future of the Trump political legacy? And could Ivanka take on an even greater role in the years to come?
While Ivanka stepped away to focus on her family, attention has now shifted to Tiffany Trump, Ivanka's younger sister, who is stepping into the political spotlight. Tiffany's emergence in the political arena has inevitably led to comparisons with Ivanka. But can Tiffany break away from her sister's shadow, carve out her own path, and create a significant impact in the Trump family's political legacy. What will she do to prove her own strength and character in this challenging political race? Let's see what the future holds for Tiffany in the world of politics. Nar 4. The impact of Ivanka's absence and Tiffany Trump's rise. With Ivanka stepping away initially and now returning as Donald Trump's secretary, the spotlight has shifted to her younger half-sister, Tiffany Trump, who has taken up a prominent role in supporting the campaign. Tiffany, who had previously stayed out of the political spotlight, now finds herself in a position of immense responsibility. However, comparisons between Tiffany and Ivanka are inevitable. Tiffany now faces the challenge of carving out her own identity in a political arena where Ivanka's influence was unparalleled. Unlike Ivanka, Tiffany has had a relatively low-profile role within the Trump family. She graduated from Georgetown Law in 2020 and has largely focused on her career outside of the Trump organization. Now, stepping into the campaign spotlight, she must navigate the expectations set by Ivanka's legacy. The Washington Post commented, Ivanka Trump's contributions to her father's presidency were unparalleled, and her ability to balance policy advocacy with public relations made her a unique asset to the administration. Should she ever return to politics, she would undoubtedly be a formidable figure. Tiffany's challenge will be stepping out of her sister's shadow and demonstrating her own strengths. With Ivanka back in a key supportive role for Donald Trump, Tiffany must find her unique voice and contributions to the campaign. Can she match Ivanka's level of influence, or will her approach be distinctly different? Only time will tell how Tiffany adapts to her new role and whether she can fill the void left by her sister.
Ivanka Trump's journey, from a successful businesswoman to a trusted political advisor and now to a private citizen, demonstrates her adaptability and strength. Her absence from the 2024 campaign leaves a significant gap, yet her legacy endures. What do you think about Ivanka's decision to step back from politics? Can Tiffany Trump fill her shoes and support the family's political ambitions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the stories shaping our world. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Stay curious and stay engaged.